Have you ever noticed that when we do something we're not proud of, suddenly the other person becomes the villain in our mind? We start telling ourselves stories like, they're selfish, they're too much, they don't deserve my kindness. But what if those judgments aren't actually about them, but about us trying to escape what we don't want to face inside? I'm Lohan. Welcome back to Uncover Your Authenticity. Today we're diving into something deep. How our mind creates judgments and negative narratives about others when we're the ones out of alignment. And how to reclaim our integrity instead of hiding behind blame. When we act out of integrity, maybe we didn't tell the truth, we acted out of resentment, shut down, we avoided a hard conversation, we crossed a boundary, or we just didn't follow through on something. Something uncomfortable happens inside. We feel guilt, shame, or inner friction. But the ego hates those feelings. So instead of taking responsibility, it does something very sneaky. It flips the narrative. It creates justifications. It paints the other person as wrong, bad, or deserving of our behavior. This is what protects our self-image. It sounds like, well, it's their fault. They don't appreciate me anyway. They shouldn't have said that. They're not as invested as I am. The mind creates a story that makes our misalignment feel balanced. It's not truthful, but it's comfortable. When we are out of exchange, holding resentment, avoiding accountability, withholding our truth, acting in a way we know isn't aligned, or failing to act when we should, that internal imbalance has to go somewhere. And so our psyche tries to correct the imbalance by shifting the blame outward. It's our attempt to escape inner responsibility. Many times our judgments are justifications to balance our own actions or reactions. If we judge someone harshly, then they deserve what we did. And that's exactly what happens. We create imagined offenses, exaggerated flaws, overblown stories, harsh judgments, assumptions about their intentions, just so our ego doesn't have to feel the discomfort of being out of integrity. The tragedy is that the more we judge the other person to justify ourselves, the more disconnected we become from who we really are. Judgment replaces authenticity. Narratives replace truth. Justification replaces responsibility. It's all a self-protection mechanism, but it costs us peace, clarity, connection, growth, and our own self-respect. But the good news is you can flip the entire pattern with one question. Is this judgment actually about them or about me avoiding something in myself? Most of the time, it's the latter. When we sit with that honesty, the story collapses. The resentment dissolves. The judgment loses its power, and our integrity comes back online. Responsibility is uncomfortable at first, but it is liberating. Because when we take ownership of our side of the imbalance, we don't need to create stories anymore. We can see the person clearly, maybe even for the first time. So the next time you catch yourself judging someone harshly, pause and ask, is this actually about them or about something in me I haven't owned yet? That moment of honesty can transform your relationships, your peace of mind, and your authenticity. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Let's keep uncovering our authenticity one moment at a time. I'll see you next time.